Let's do it. So a basic forest to start the game for Jeff, and Oliver is cracking on turn 1. A Misty Rainforest.
Islander in New Jersey.
They have Legacy Power in there?
They do now. After I came back.
Oh, interesting.
Thank you, Oliver, putting the phone out there.
On 287. It's like middle of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
It's like Central Jersey.
Okay.
Well, not Central. North Central Jersey.
Gizzo says, hey, Chris, hey, chat. This looks like a close matchup. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see what the Twitch chat prediction poll says, which will end in about a minute.
Except like I got, you know, you type your username into a website, and it's just like, oh, this is in use.
Right. Yeah.
So,
What do you think, Chad? And I'm not going to say anything about the outcome of this match. But we had the previous round on the live stream, we had what most people would call a tilted matchup, right? Like a slanted matchup. One side is way more advantaged than the other. Should I record matches where one deck is way more favored over the other, or should we lean more towards only having the 50-50 matchups on stream? Should we lean towards, like, if we have a matchup like what's like Reanimator versus Elves or something like that, where one deck is maybe favored over the other, let's say. Maybe that was a bad example, but... Or on another table, we have a Delver Mirror. Which would you rather watch? Lopsided is a good way to put it. I couldn't think of the right word to describe it, but would you rather watch the lopsided matchup, or would you rather watch the Delver Mirror? And I'm just saying Delver Mirror because obviously the matchup is like basically 50-50.
Check ritual.
Yep.
LED. LED.
Oliver just going off a bit here, and as we see, Lands doesn't really have a meaningful response to any of it. Here's Echo of Eons.
3. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to think about how I'm going to use the mana here. So I'm going to go down to 4 black, 2 red, 2 blue, Storm 5.
Okay, so Echo of Eons resolving here. All right, so a variety of different takes in the chat. A lot to consider. I think most of you would agree that you just want to see a variety of different decks, which I don't have a lot of control over. I don't tell the players what decks to play. I have no control over who shows up. I have no control over any of that. And usually, these events are small enough where the top tables, so to speak, there are only a few options. And I've thought about in the past, like, should I put the camera on the table where both players are 0-2 if they have interesting decks? And I've just not done that so far. I don't feel like that would be right. Even if the players are solid players with solid decks, Maybe they're just not having a great night. Maybe they're just like, their mind is a little exhausted and they're not making the best plays or something. I don't want to make anybody feel like, you know what I mean? Does everybody know what I'm saying?
You've played one land this turn.
So I keep keep the cameras on the tables where people are doing well in that particular event. That's my thinking on that. Like, I personally don't want to be like 0-2 and like pick for a feature match and I like punt. It's just like it just makes for a really bad experience for the player.
I'll pass the turn.
But if you're 2-0, you're feeling good, right? You're having a great time. You're having a great time. Not that winning is everything, but you're having a great time. You're feeling good about your deck, your gameplay, and you get a feature match, and then it's all good. Feels like you earned it to some extent. That feels good. Perfy says anyone playing on camera should be equal or better to Reed Duke. Yeah, I think that's going to be our new standard, yeah. Okay, so building out the board a bit here was Jeff. I'm sure Sylvan Library has helped quite a bit. And
I wheeled into that. Like literal garbage.
Yeah, that sucks.
It happens.
I was like, all right, this is pretty cool card.
all right, so Jeff able to make a Marit Lage there, it looks like, and Jeff takes game one. Dream Troller with the correct take. Only the spikiest players play Legacy. That's why we all picked this super supported format to be competitive in. Exactly.
Blindside on it?
Yeah.
Lotus Spell?
Yeah.
Moxie?
Yeah. That's me. I got nothing. I got no force wills.
Don't ever
Go
say
with
that.
Okay, Jeff telling Oliver that their hand is all Force of Wills. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ad nauseam?
Sure.
Ad nauseum resolving here. Jeff thinks all of this is funny. I don't know. I don't know if this is funny, Jeff. You're getting killed over here.
These are all.
I'm just playing.
Just make them.
18.
You come to events here before though?
16.
I wouldn't be laughing.
14.
If I was Jeff right now, my face would be angry. Just looking really upset.
12. 11. 10.
I'm totally kidding.
I literally just
9.
lock again, so not,
Sure.
7.
my mechanics are a little sloppy. Because I don't have like the
Slaughter packs.
muscle memory.
Yeah.
So,
Slaughter Pact.
It's for the initiative matchups, but it happens to be better than my worst cards in this matchup.
All right. So Slaughter Pact stayed in after sideboarding, which is apparently for the initiative matchup. Oliver goes down to 7 after drawing all those cards. Here's Mishra's Bauble. Lotus Petal.
Bauble, Storm 8. Bauble, Storm 9. Opal, Storm 10, Legend Roll. Chrome Mox, Storm 11. I'm just going to pitch the Slaughter Packs. Thoughtseize, Storm 12.
Yeah, COE in the chat is Oliver and pointing out it's for oof, not a likely hit, but it's better than Veil. Makes sense. I don't hate it. All right, Sphere of Resistance gets knocked out of hand here. Blast Zone, Thespian Stage, Savannah, another Thespian Stage, Ancient Tomb, and Sheltered Thicket was the hand for Jeff. If Oliver had passed the turn, a turn 1 sphere of resistance, would have been pretty good for Jeff, but it doesn't look like we're going to get there. Jeff may never get a turn in this game.
I've been playing Magic forever, but I've never played Blue.
Okay.
Even though I had all the cards, I just refused. I was like a diehard Magic Lance player forever.
Okay.
Rite of Flame, Storm 17.
I came back this year.
Storm 17. Take it easy.
I myself to play Blue.
Sure. Yeah.
Wishclaw Talisman, Storm 18.
I used to be, I know like people lock down, but I used to be just the always playing person. Now I
What is this, 10
It seems
mana?
silly because right now I'm playing monsters.
Storm 19.
Definitely like branched out. Like, the last
Crack
couple of
this.
years and, like started playing
Other
other
cards.
Still haven't really played like a consistent anymore.
Luanil is here. What's up, Luanil?
I'm just trying to make sure that I have
There were
it.
more days.
I'm going to get and cast Burning Wish for 10 bills.
Jeff won game 1 because Oliver whiffed. There's a Tendrils. Whiffed on a Echo of Eons, and Jeff was able to create a Marriage.
Seems like it's tricky though because people are saying it's not as good as initiative, but not good against initiative.
All right, you hear me in the background talking about Magic cards. We don't want to hear that. We are going to game 3. 100% favor for Storm, said Twitch chat in the predictions. Luanil says time to mull to turn 1 sphere. I think that's the plan for Jeff here. This is going to be a desperate game 3 attempt to steal this match from Oliver. This is not a good matchup for lands, as Twitch chat has pointed out, both in their predictions and in their messages. Jeff taking a look at the hand here. I think most of us are hoping Jeff can pull this off just because people like the underdogs, right? Let's see what Jeff has in store for us. Looks like a card is being selected to be placed on the bottom of the library. Maybe a mull to 6. Jeff seems unsure. All right, there it is. One card going on the bottom. Let's see what Jeff has here. Urza's Saga, okay.
Sure.
Yeah, Sphere turn 1 is likely what we want here if we're Jeff. All right, making 1 mana.
Wishclaw.
You got it.
Pithing Needle on Wishclaw Talisman. That'll resolve.
Bobble. All myself.
Okay, Mishra's Bauble comes down. Oliver looks at the top card. Has a fetch land to change the top card, potentially. Oliver trying to think about what the move is here.
Tarzan.
People are on the edges of their seats. Don't get this much excitement in a Delver Mirror, everybody. All right, here's a Saga ticking up to 2. Don't think making constructs is a great plan. Let's see what the follow-up is here for Jeff. Thespian Stage, Mox Diamond. Discarding Savannah.
19.
And passing the turn. All right, so maybe Jeff just going to try to pump out some constructs. Might not be good enough. Robert's hoping for Pyrostatic Pillar. That would be pretty nice, right? That's a card that I wish was played more often. Make some 4/4s and maybe grab a cage. Yeah, potentially. There's a clock ticking for sure. It can't be just trying to cast life from the loam or something. Jeff has to hurry up and win the game. Has a stage on the battlefield, so potentially a crop rotation at some point, maybe to rush out a Marriage. These are the kind of players we need from Jeff. And by we, I mean all of us, because we're all rooting for Jeff. All of us. Maddening Hex would be a good one, yeah. Haven't seen much Maddening Hex recently. At least not on stream. Maddening Hex, of course, was tested, balanced, all of it for 1v1 play.
Brainstorm.
All right, here's a brainstorm hitting the stack. I see a nod ad nauseum peeking out there. Jeff is in danger.
As long as you.
I forgot about that.
If you just joined us, Pithing Needle on the battlefield, the invention on Jeff's side of the table is on Wishclaw Talisman. Robert says Chalice would not be awful. Yeah. Jeff very patiently, hands folded. Two cards in hand, it looks like, for Jeff.
I think it was because last turn I said take
Yes.
3.
Yes, we have seen Jeff's lands deck does have Comet on previous streams. Not sure if it's in this week's list. All right, so here's Oliver doing the thing. Playing a bunch of mana rocks. Here's Lion's Eye Diamond.
This is going to be Storm 6.
In response to making the construct?
Yeah.
Dark Ritual.
Okay. Here's my library.
Dark Ritual resolving.
Hold priority. Ad nauseum. Triple black.
One mana.
Storm 8.
Okay, so we're holding priority, making triple black with Lion's Eye Diamond with Ad Nauseum now on the stack. And Jeff thinking about a response. What could be the response here?
Play.
Yeah, surgical maybe. Yeah, Mind Break Trap. Yeah. Jukabog is another option. I mean, with Oliver Hellbent, a Mind Break Trap would be quite good here.
16.
It's going to resolve. Abrupt Decay. Missed that card. Chromox, Mishra's Bauble, Rite of Flame, Chromox, Lotus Petal, Lion's Eye Diamond. Another card that I missed. Mox Opal, Rite of Flame.
8.
Looks like Thoughtseize, Brainstorm, Mishra's Bauble, Misty Rainforest, Volk, Rite of Flame.
It's exile.
Yeah, Twitch chat pointing out that Abrupt Decay can hit this needle and then Wishclaw is live.
7.
Oh, we're still going. Okay. Bayou, Bloodstained Mire, Burning Wish. Okay, now it definitely seems over. Oliver down to 5 life.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Is Mox Opal. Lotus Petal. Lion's Eye Diamond.
You're zeroing your order, right? Zero copies.
Correct.
Yeah, sure. I'm in for 2.
Okay.
Rite of Flame hitting the stack. Another Rite of Flame.
Just stop me if I'm moving too fast.
Ready? Okay, that's fine.
Yes.
Another Rite of Flame.
All thoughts easier.
All right, so we're going to get to see what Jeff has in hand here, maybe. Thoughtseize hitting the stack, and Jeff has a response.
Yep.
Crop rotation. Okay.
Oh, for the surveil, that's right.
What's the card you just put back in your deck?
Yeah.
In my hand.
Oh.
Should have removed the guy.
Okay.
I had
Cards
a
in my
few.
hand.
He's not again in my hand.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Unless you
This
had
is
a
my
day
hand.
that
Yeah,
on the second
I got you.
board.
I did have days actually.
Okay, so that might
Okay, some confusion for a moment there. Looking through the library now from crop rotation. Urza Saga was sacrificed.
Yeah.
Bajuka Bog is found. The hand is Wasteland. Thoughtseize resolves. Oliver goes on to 3.
Your hand is just Wasteland.
That doesn't really do it, huh?
And you're at 20. I mean, Burning Wish for tendrils.
I guess I would not have attacked. I guess I would have died. Yeah.
All right, that's match. Burning Wish for Tendrils. Oliver gets it.